fuck is up, everybody? Welcome back to DFW Metal Mayhem, the most brutal podcast in the Metroplex. And today, maybe not to the very day, but this month is 2 years. I honestly thought when we started this that we were going to have bands interested, and then it was going to stop in like 6 months. And then it was like, well, we tried. Let's move on. And fuck me, it hasn't died. God damn it. But dude, it's good to see you again, man.
Oh yeah,
Thanks
man.
for coming out. I definitely did want to do an anniversary episode, but I knew if I did it, I would have to do it with you because we started this together. I remember it was the casting couch in the middle.
Between Brandon and Trey.
And Paul were all crunched together, and we had 2 fucking lawn chairs that sat at the end of each corner.
Yeah.
Then we sandwiched Joseph in between there, and the Sign Slayer, and then we were like, oh wait, people have big bands. I think we realized that after we saw a band with 7 people on stage. I don't even remember that name of the band. They were 7 fucking people, though. You can't even walk on that stage. They just fucking stood in one spot. If they did, they'd bump into someone of their equipment. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't really have a good way to get a big band in here. So we just started doing it in the living room, which is fun, too.
Yeah, because you have that sectional, and then we had that rocking chair, and then maybe something else.
Yeah, that sectional just got fucked. Thanks, Brody. I fucking appreciate it. Yeah, after he just destroyed all the cushions to it, I'm like, what the fuck's the point of this couch anymore? Because I tried to get pillows to save it. Mm-hmm. You know, those little big black pillows, and he fucking ate them too. I'm like, oh, why did I waste money on this for?
Cool.
Great. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
But so I want to say I should have looked at it, but I think now from then to now, over 200 subscribers, which I wasn't expecting that. And I believe my podcast page, the podcast page has more likes than my band page now.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, I guess everyone once you announce the band, like, oh, cool, we can we should probably like the podcast that we're going on. Don't seem rude about it. Mm-hmm. But now I get a bunch of messages and stuff trying to hey, can you review our album? Hey, can you review our album? And I'm trying to get done with all the 2018 albums. Actually, jump into that. What was your favorite releases from 2018 locally?
Oh shit. Definitely have to say Crop Dust EP.
That was ridiculous.
That was on that note too is a little side trail, they're fucking coming back for. Yeah,
dude, I didn't even Joseph kept that a secret from all of us. All of them. Yeah, dude, I didn't even know about it. I'm one of the fucking promoters. So I'm like, what the fuck? And for those watching, we are having some scheduling problems with the with the Metal Fest, and the main reason why is everyone wants Saturday. And the reason why everyone wants Saturday...
It's Friday's hypocrisy.
Friday's hypocrisy. And a good grip of people are going to be at hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Because if you don't go to see hypocrisy, you're never going to see them again.
No, because it was a miracle that they got through this time.
Yeah. So you have to fucking take it in stride.
So that means I take it. School lecture is going to be second night.
Yeah, for no doubt. Yeah. That has already been established. Well, I mean, it would have to be either way because Reed is going to be out of town on Friday.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I mean, Apophis is also going to have to play on Saturday just to help it out. Actually, last night I went to Tomcats with Jeff, and to go see the I don't really go to a lot of No Hope shows because No Hope shows are more hardcore based. But it was actually a really good night. It was a battle for their 420 Fest.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, and essentially what you do, it's like a battle of the bands thing, and whoever places in that are the bands that get to play the actual 420 Fest.
Mm-hmm.
I believe if you win, I believe you play I believe you headline everything, or you play right before Forget Conformity. But I don't quite remember. But Reed's newest band, or the band that Reed recently joined, his newest project, Artificial Life Force, is kind of like a industrial progressive type band.
Really?
And it's definitely really interesting. This is the first time I've ever seen Reed like look at his bass while playing, because otherwise he's just like,
yeah.
because it's fucking Reed. But it sounded really good. They used a lot of fucking samples though. A lot of samples. It was a lot of fun. I got really fucked up.
Yeah.
I found the old business cards, dude.
I saw that.
While I was like cleaning out.
I think I might still have the box you gave me in my car.
Oh shit! Hell yeah.
I'll have to see.
But I just been all around Tomcats.
Yeah.
And man, I got so fucked up. Tim was there too, actually. Old School Archer drummer. So we were able to catch up.
Yeah, I saw pictures. Yeah.
Oh god, it was a great night. But Jeff had to drive me home.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you can crash at my place, man. I'm sorry. Fuck. But I definitely have to agree with the Crop Dust EP. It's definitely the highest quality release that came out last year. Irving, I believe, was the one who did the record. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know, but he does a lot of them.
He does, yeah. I mean, he did.
Chance.
He did Steinax. He did Interments EP, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he did Chemicost.
Really? Okay.
Wish Upon This World, I think he did that too. I was about to say Protest, but I know he didn't do Protest. I forgot who Protest went to. But 2018 was a really good year. Solid year for a lot of really good releases, and 2019 is also just starting to belt out. Blasphemous Goat Vomit.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm fucking ready for that.
Oh, dude, it's already on Spotify. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But I want a physical copy.
Yeah.
I don't know, especially with local music, like for the big bands, I don't really care. I'll Spotify, but
yeah,
because to me, the physical CD represents kind of the effort that's gone into that album or that EP.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't know, just having that physical copy is like, dude, you know.
What do you think about the band bringing tapes into the fray?
It's kind of like the whole records thing, you know, putting your stuff on record. Like, I understand there are a lot of people that prefer tape or vinyl over, you know, CD digital. But I've never understood that myself. For a while, I just did digital, but then I really got interested in having something physical too, just as like a physical representation.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I actually find it kind of unique. Because I know, like, I mean, it's probably a more common thing in other scenes than what I'm thinking it is. Especially New York, probably. Cali, too. I mean, because New York has all that fucking grindcore up there. Yeah. And all those grindcore bands, they love putting out tapes. Mm-hmm. Besides Vault Dweller and Empty Shell and Kalia.
Yeah.
Cognizant.
Wormchasm did a tape at some point. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I would hope a black metal band would do a tape at least once. But, I just remember, like those bands have, like, one CD, I believe, but, like, Knife Cold, the only release from Knife Cold is on tape. The only release from Bozo is on tape.
Yeah, that was probably my second, the Bozo release.
Hash-Slinging Slashers. Dude, Slow Jam is so stupid.
Yeah. It's really fun.
I was literally the one-man pit when that song was on for the here at the house party, which, Jesus Christ, that was a lot of fun, too.
And the artwork is definitely, because as far as CD covers go, Cesspool of Corruption, Crop Dust, and then Bozo, man, those are some of the fucking coolest covers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like really good, you know, art and stuff. So. I'm
not gonna lie, there's also a couple albums that kind of caught me off guard by surprise. I remember seeing Diesel Beast a lot around, every now and then when they would play with Silver Tongue and all that. And for whatever reason, I was always unable to be there for their set.
Mm-hmm.
I had to take care of something during the show or whatever. It's like, what the fuck is all this bad luck? And I went out and I did a Warlord Radio podcast with which is Carrick and Jason of Diesel Beast and Craig from Silvertongue.
Mm-hmm.
And that should actually be out in the next week or two, if I'm right. Which, oh my god. If you just want to hear 2 hours of me just never shutting the fuck up about everything, it's the best fucking 2 hours you can kill. But they gave me a physical copy. It's over there, that black album with the purple circle thing under the Mobile Def Camp.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm not into, like, I'm not super into power metal / like hard rock, but dude, that is a fucking time machine to like the late 70s on mushrooms. It's really, really, really good. Really high quality too. And they did that themselves. They where they do Warlord Radio is also like a little print studio. They have like a little studio. Mm-hmm. And man, that soundboard is thick as fuck. And it looked so gorgeous. So, and Jason also, I believe Jason produced the sound because he's also the sound guy for Warlord Radio. And the quality on that is the highest it's been. And I mean, I guess another good 2018 album was, or it was good, but it was more of it's finally out for everyone was Exploder. Because anyone who's just been in the scene, if you haven't watched him, you've heard the name. Mm-hmm. There's no way you haven't heard the name. So when they were finally able to release all that and put it out there for everyone, because those were old recordings, that's fucking Joshua playing that on there. And so it's like it's a really solid memento.
Gotcha, yeah.
So, man, just that having that come out was great. And fucking I Am Destruction blew up last year. Blew up. Like what? They got like, how many views did their fucking music video get?
I don't know, but I know I watched it a couple fucking times.
It was like over like 64,000 or some shit. And that fucking, they got signed to Unique Leader. Fucking Mashbird did a fucking tour of Ingested. God damn. Fuck, they had a great year. Mm-hmm. They truly did. But man, 2018 also had its like down parts too. Rail Club.
Yeah.
What was your first show at the Well? If you can remember that.
Oh man, I don't remember. Honestly, the last show I remember there was, I mean, I know I've gone before that too, but the last one was the 2017 Fort Worth Metal Fest.
Was that the one I broke? No. I know. I broke my nose on.
It's the one where you bought your Bluetooth fidget spinner, the blue one.
Oh yeah. Because like Mickey had a fidget spinner, and I'm like, I'm gonna get a fidget spinner with Mickey. So and like every now, and I remember that because like for like what, like the next month, Mickey would just spin his fidget spinner and put it up to
against the microphone. Yep. Asshole.
You would like be concentrating in Siege and he's dead and you're concentrating.
Like I'm like last alive and he's like fucking asshole.
He got a job now. I'm so happy for that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I wish he could have been here for the fucking 2-year anniversary. Yep. Now that he actually has like a job, maybe he can actually come down here when he like scrapes some money up from working.
I've offered to pay for him to come up here.
Fucking asshole, come up here.
Now I have my own place. Well, you've always had your own place, but I have my own place as well. So now you have options.
Yeah. So how has that been going, by the way? Because you do have your own apartment now.
Yeah, it's been going good. It beats the hell out of living with my parents again because I, was on my own for quite a few years before. Mm-hmm. And to drop in that amount of freedom that you've had to pretty much do whatever the fuck you want and to go down to very restrained. So it's been really nice, and it also has been kind of sucked because I didn't realize all the shit that I needed, because usually I've always lived with someone else. Mm-hmm. And there's always other, been dishes and, all the other stuff that didn't have to worry about. This time everything was from scratch. Like, I've been having to buy everything. Wow. So it's I've been very short on funds since December.
Oh, I fucking imagine, dude.
But I got a raise, so I'm really hoping I can start pushing forward with some other stuff. So.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing about buying the essentials is that once you buy them...
You don't have to fucking buy them again.
Yeah, you're good. Unless you're an idiot and you just break all your dishes at the same time. But, I mean... dude,
yeah.
I can't... I kind of, like, meandered my way through it because Christmas came up and I'm like, look, man, don't give me anything except shit for my house. That's it.
Yeah, no, that's
towels, dishes.
That's what I pretty much told everyone for Christmas. Like, please, just like
my brother,
pots and pans and shit.
I don't know. I don't know if I told you this, but he was okay. Like you know how we did like the gag Christmas gifts on each other this last year, where he bought me fucking Mein Kampf.
Mm-hmm.
And Alexa gave me a blowjob shirt. Okay. Apparently he was gonna start it earlier a year ago, like a year before, and he was like gonna buy me a fucking cock ring. He was like, he actually ordered it, and he sent me a picture. I'm like, hey, what would you get for Christmas? And I think he actually like...
He fucking kept it?
No. Like, he canceled the order. Because like, oh, it's probably a really bad idea, because like, what if what Dad sees it? I'm like, yeah, not the best idea.
I don't know.
No, if he watches this, Andrew, you're fucked, buddy. You're fucked. Oops. Oh well, I'm high.
I'm really fucking high.
But man, you know, it's like, you know, as I said, 2 years is pretty crazy for me. I mean, fuck, dude. Like, yeah, I remember at first it was kind of like a struggle to like find people. We had to keep asking around and all that.
Yeah.
And remember SoundCloud? Oh my god. When we were uploading the episodes on SoundCloud, and for whatever fucking reason, SoundCloud was like, oh, well, you've already put the max amount of tracks that you can put on this account for free. Now you have to pay. I'm like, what the fuck? No, because I don't make any fucking money off that. Exactly. I'm not going to make any money off fucking throwing it in and having like 8 people listen to it. Make no money that way.
Yeah, I honestly... Like, Mickey put a bunch of his shit up on SoundCloud, but I've never, ever felt a need to ever be on there.
No, not at all. So the intro that he made, isn't that your project?
It's our project.
Yeah.
That we did back in college. Like, oh shit, it's been almost 10 years.
Yeah, it has, because I remember you posted the picture of him in his corpse paint.
Dude,
corpse paint. It's like Juggalo shit.
So like 2009 was when we all went, you know, we met each other in college and everything, and we fucked around with a couple songs before, which we lost one of them permanently, and then all we have is this MP3 for the other one. But our like one we were trying to be black metal, right? God, it's so cringy. So we did the song, and then we're like, oh shit, let's do a video. And then I also bought myself some like spike leather gauntlets that year. And so it was like winter break, and it started snowing down in Waco, which like never ever fucking happens. And so we're like, oh shit, we should do like black metal, you know, and go out and do our video in the snow. So we recruited our one of our other roommates to do the camera work, because we were, you know, supposed to be in the video. But his camera work was so bad, and so like it's super janky, it's super cringy, and every once in a while I post on Facebook just to remind me how cringy I used to be. But
dude, I used to be, back when I first started Facebook, I was the cringy atheist asshole guy, and I would like mock people for like their religious beliefs. It was so bad. God, I can't believe I was that fucking guy. I look back at the posts in like 2011 and 12, and I'm like, I would fight you so hard right now if I could fucking get a time machine, go back and fuck off.
Yeah.
No one likes you.
So anyways, so that year, like, Mickey had never ever, like, metal, like, metal, what is that, like, like Korn, I'm probably not that bad, but, like, he would listen to, like, Green Day and, My Chemical Romance and Panic at the Disco, and so I introduced him to metal, and at first he was, I was like, oh, this is interesting, but then he grew on him, and now he listens to it all the time, but, so anyways, we were going to do this video in the snow, and we're like, oh, we have to do, like, corpse paint. We had a whole bunch of shit from Halloween, because we dressed up kind of like, at least I did. I dressed up like a black metal guitarist for Halloween that year. Mm-hmm. So I used like a cheap $1 or $2 shit from Walmart for, oh, dude, that stuff made you break out like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But anyways...
You peel it off, your skin really peels off, but it's like...
Yeah, so like, I'm in my bathroom putting shit on, and he's already put all his shit on. And he was doing like selfies in the mirror with his, nice professional camera. And then he came in and like started taking pictures of me, and I'm like half naked, and I'm like, "The fuck are you doing, Maury? Don't post these on Facebook." And he fucking did. But put
black
on
metal sex tape.
Put on the corpse paint, and then went out in the snow. And so for like we did 2 different angles. One was just on a tripod, and we were out in the middle of this field, and all I had, because I didn't have any jacket on, so I had my Immortal t-shirt, and I had my old Trip pants, and that was it. And so I was freezing my ass off, and we kept on doing, it over and over to get all the good angles, and then we did another shot where I had a trench coat on instead, and it was so much better. But yeah, it was really cringy because he looked like a fucking juggalo.
You know what the most cringy thing about it is, but it's also the best thing about it, is when you guys were performing in front of people and Mickey was trying to say the name of the band and say what the meaning was, and he was like, yeah, so we're, and then you say the name of the band, and you're like,
yeah.
You say the name of the band, he's like, yeah, it means, and then you're like, and then you tell him what it means, you're like,
so it was our first, we did 2 open mic nights, or open mic things while we were in college. The first one was in, like, the community center lobby or whatever, and we didn't put any corpse paint on for that one, but I was, a nerd, or I am a nerd, in college, and, no sunlight, and so, like, I was pasty as fuck, like, it was... Then I had recently dyed my hair black, so it was very contrasty. Anyways, but yeah, he's like, our band's name is, and I was like, Mortuus Messor, and he's like, yes, and it means, I'm like, corpse harvester. But yeah.
It's the best, like, yeah, corpse harvester.
And it was so bad because it was just me and him, so I was on my guitar, all I had was a death metal distortion pedal, hooked up to a shitty 15-watt amp, and then he did his vocals over a karaoke machine, and then we had like an MP3 file playing on the karaoke machine, with like the drum thing, with the drums and then bass. But it was so bad because it couldn't get loud enough, and so whenever I was playing, I got off tempo and stuff because I couldn't hear the drums, so I would have to stop for like 2 seconds to hear where we were in the fucking song and start playing again. It was...
Shit.
Yeah. And then we did another one, it was outside. That one was fun. I actually like headbanged and stuff with that one. But it was the same thing, trying to play an MP3 over some shitty speaker, but that was a little more fun. But yeah, it's...
And apparently you guys are kind of reviving it a little bit in a way, aren't you?
Yeah, It's going to be a slow work in progress. We're currently redoing the 3 big songs that we did, and then we'll start working on new stuff. Mm-hmm. If it ever takes hold or whatever, I'm not sure, but we don't necessarily want to stick to one particular genre. Like, black metal's always been kind of a thing that I really, really like, and I would love to learn how to play stuff like that. But we also very interested in a lot of different kinds of metal, and so we kind of... It's just going to be kind of a journey, in a way, to, hey, this sounds fucking cool, let's do this, and then the next song might be something totally different. So...
I feel you. one thing I really liked about the scene in general was that it was able to like get me into genres of metal that I wasn't into before. Like I wasn't really into black metal until I saw Wormchasm, and I'm like, yo, Steve fucking slaps that bass. And I'm like, that's dope. And then because that was like the first time you took me out to Reno. It was after I had my ACL surgery.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I had that fucking brace on, and Sarah was like trying to literally have me die.
Yeah, no, she does it. She just tries to get everyone drunk.
Yeah, I was literally like...
I know, because you're on your pain meds, too.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I literally sat in the corner like, okay, don't close your eyes if you do, you're gonna die. I was like legit freaked out for a minute. Then I drank a shit ton of water. And I remember using the bathroom like 5 times within like half an hour. And everyone's like, God, is that, I remember walking back from the bathroom the last time, and I heard someone out like the corner of my earshot talk to this guy like, man, I hope that dude's okay. Oh, God. Man, oh, man. That was ridiculous. But, I mean, also got me the grindcore. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, I've always kind of liked grindcore, but I just never really got into it. But over the last, like, 2-ish, 3 years, like, especially the first time I ever saw fucking Vault Dweller.
Oh, God.
Like, I was like, oh, Vault Dweller, that sounds really cool. It sounds like, Fallout. And I'm a huge fucking nerd, so I was like, that sounds really cool. I mean, they probably, it's probably just a coincidence that they're named Vault Dweller. But, like, one of their first songs, I forget what it's called, but it opened up with, like, this, pretty much the sound effect of like, a vault opening. Yeah. And I was like, okay, this isn't fucking coincidence. And so, like, yeah, it was really big for me because,
FEV virus?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, because that's the one with the super mutant talking.
Yeah, the joke, not joke.
Yeah, that's the best. Oh my God. Kill the humans! Oh! Kill them all! God damn it.
Yeah.
Dude, they fucking saved the house party. Fuck yeah. If y'all are watching this, y'all are fucking beautiful people. That was amazing. Because I was like, oh shit, I did book Mal Rivera and Combat together. Fuck. I literally just booked 3/4 of Vault Dweller. And Emma just happened to show up. So it was perfect.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Yep.
I don't think there's been a more intense pit in the
that was
pretty fucking awesome. Combat the Cynex definitely had it, and then when they did it, but then fucking Combat dude, like no one stopped. Nobody stopped. I was like I wanted to stop, but I couldn't because you can't get out. So I'm like, well, I'll just go a couple more laps till I eventually get evicted because I'm small. So I'll just let someone shove me out for a second. Mm-hmm. Then I got shoved out and shoved right back in. So.
Another genre that I never thought I would really get into is like brutal death. Like that just wasn't a thing for me. And like that older TXDM, like Gruesome Fate and Interment. Like I was like, I don't know, but that is, I've totally done a 180 with that because it's...
same here because like, especially with Kill Everything. Kill Everything must have been that really got me like, whoa, fuck. Especially when Scorched Earth came out. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, dude. The fucking breakdown to the Kill Everything song, it's straight up because, Brian was an old school member of Devourment back in the day. Mm-hmm. You definitely tell him, Mike was the vocalist for them at one point as well, and you could tell that some of that influence just carried over, and I don't think people like understand. Like, think about the amount of people that go to Tomcats and don't know that the door guy is more brutal than they are.
Yeah, they think, he's just some guy who gets paid, but no, they're. Like especially,
but then he gets all sick.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, that guy literally drinks with Satan. Actually, shout out to Brandon Davis last night because I fell on my ass after I tweaked my knee in the mosh pit, and I think he was the one who picked me up with Jeff. My knee's good now. That scared me though for a minute because I'm like, dude, if I tore my ACL again, I'm fucked.
No, there was a time where I wasn't even in the pit, but some guy just grabbed me and threw me in, and it fucked up my leg.
You can't do that! You can't fucking do that!
But it was a grindcore show. It happens,
Fuck! I've been to so many grindcore shows. I have never seen that. I seen Joel get really drunk and take off his pants and dance around with his dick, but because that's fucking Joel. That's hood rat. Like that happens. Like duh. So that doesn't shock me.
Yeah.
But if like someone ever just did that to me, I'd be like, you're dead. Come here. Give me your ass.
Yeah, I was really drunk and I was like, I'm not even gonna try to fuck with this, whatever. So I like crawled back to the back and like crawled in the seat and just like, fuck.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I mean, I was at Trade Winds, right?
Yeah, it was a trade.
Dude, thing is, like, I've been to Trade Winds like 5-6 times now, and like I've never had that issue. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I all the times Combat's played there, I've been there, and I mean, honestly, I really like that place.
It's very intimate, I
Yeah.
think, and that's one reason I like local bands, local shows so much. But man, that is, you're like, here's the singer, and you're like right here, and like you're like just like, holy shit, this is really fucking cool.
Yeah, it's like the garage.
Mm-hmm.
You're like right there.
Yeah, it's a little smaller than Trade Winds, but yeah, it's pretty much the same thing.
If I took out that chair, it would probably be about the same
Yeah.
size when it comes to like the length, but not the width. The width it's a little wider, but I actually had a thought, and I quickly dismissed where I was just gonna knock that wall out between the living room and the garage and make a mega room. But I'm like, no, don't want to do it. No, that's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of money, and I'm gonna fucking be hammering at my fucking wall for days.
Yeah,
I'm good. So I quickly dismissed that, and it's like you should get your like garage soundproofed. And I always tell people I don't want to, because the thing is that people come from the neighborhood over to these house parties because they hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I want.
More people, yeah.
Yeah, dude, the fucking Hispanic neighbors over here, like 2 houses down, they fucking love me. It's great.
Did they come?
They came to the first one.
Gotcha. That's cool though. Get your neighbors to fucking come to your house party.
And they came to my birthday bash house party with KTCM and Apophis. Yeah.
Okay.
They came to that one too. That was like freshly after I took a moment away from the scene after what happened in June last year when I got kicked out of Reno's and shit.
Yeah.
Woo! Memories. But yeah, man, I don't know. So, what are your plans for this year in regards to just anything that you're trying to do in the scene, anything at all?
Well, I would really like to, work on what I'm doing. And I don't know, I'm not going to say I'm advertising that I would like to join a band or something. Because I still need to get my equipment fixed, and, I need to work on my abilities a little bit first. Mm-hmm. But there's been several different people who have either said, no, we would, not straight up, hey, we'd like you in our band, but, hey, we're kind of on our list for people for, doing bass. And I'm, okay, that's cool, So it's motivated me to really, then last year and then this year just motivated me to try to really work on that this year and really get shit going. That's kind of why I did the revival of Mickey and I's thing. Yeah. Because that will help me a lot.
You think that motherfucker would just move back and then y'all can make it like a performance thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, maybe now that he has like a job, maybe what he can do is work with it, and then he'll have it on paper as experience, and then he can come get the same kind of work here. Yeah. Mickey! This is great! Are you listening? Are you fucking listening?
Probably not.
Probably not. He fucking better. He's like the guy behind the curtain in this project. Like he has been ever since we started. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Mickey's like the third is like the third guy. Well,
the unknown member.
Yeah. And like I always tell people this because it needs to be said, because I'm actually happy that people are like, yeah, man, we have you as a consideration on the list for people who want to try out, which is great, because I always thought personally that you're definitely one of the most underappreciated supporters of our local scene, just because you kind of keep to yourself for the most part, Yeah. I mean, you definitely talk to a lot of people though, and you go out and still, and a lot of people know you, But like, you know, you kind of just like, you know, lay back. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Honestly, you miss a lot of bullshit because of it. So good fucking job, bud. I literally catch on fire every other weekend. So I literally, yeah, I'm constantly fanning myself off. But, you know, I mean, you're at a shit ton of shows. Your fucking collection of fucking local merch is ridiculous. It's like just as ridiculous, if not more ridiculous than mine is.
Yeah, no, whenever I can, I love to get merch because to me, it's, you know, supporting, especially like out of town bands. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes I'll be like, fuck, this last $20 I have needs to go to like food. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get a shirt. Because like, when am I gonna? Who knows if I'm ever gonna see him again?
Yeah. I don't know if y'all heard or not, but we played with Reclamation Sounds to Win this past Wednesday.
Yeah, I saw the photos. Yeah.
And Reclamation's another thrash metal band. They're from Jefferson County, Missouri. Mm-hmm. Both bands are from Missouri, and they did a really good job. I posted like a little 30-second clip of their first song, ridiculously good. Fucking next morning, dude, because they were going from Fort Worth to Oklahoma City, and they made a post saying that they were all involved in this fucking huge automobile accident.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I saw something about that.
And they had to cancel the rest of their tour.
Yeah.
So Sounds to Witness is just going around by themselves.
Jeez.
And it really sucks because this was supposed to be their first tour ever. And man, oh man, I can't even imagine the expenses. Because they had a little U-Haul trailer. So if that got fucked up, they got to pay for that.
And then all the shit that's inside, like if it's, you know, because I know casings to protect, but sometimes things just get fucked up.
Yeah, man, especially if you're going down the road. Especially going down the freeway and you get fucked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta... And, you know, it's just, you know, it's like remember when Asylum tried to go out and start their tour? I think they were supposed to go out to Beaumont, right? Beaumont or Shreveport?
Yeah.
And, like, they literally, like, blew 2 tires in the trip going there, and they couldn't play that show. They were able to do the rest of their tour, but they couldn't do the first show because 2 blowouts!
Touring, first starting out, especially, you know, local bands and shit, touring can fucking suck because, you know, you're getting out there and stuff, you know, more people, but at the same time, it's expensive as fuck. Like, because a lot of people who has a van lying around, you know?
Yeah.
So they have to save up money to go buy one, and then they have to, you know, gas, and then half the time those things break down, and so repairs, and then missed shows.
Lodging.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know, if you embrace the true grind of it, you just go park your van in a fucking Walmart parking lot and you sleep. You know what I mean? Definitely can talk to a lot of people who have done that before. Because you know, all they got is their equipment, baby wipes. And their phone.
And the 2-liter.
No, dude, you need baby wipes if you're going on tour. Otherwise, you are gonna get the reddest ass crack. The reddest ass crack ever. So you absolutely have to do that. So, man, what are you looking forward to this year in terms of our scene? If any releases, any shows coming up that look ridiculous?
Oh man.
Any bands that are possibly coming through?
Well, I am going to be happy to see Oberon when they come for the Deep Ellum Fest.
Oh god, they're coming! Oh yeah, they are playing. Yeah. Fuck yes, cool.
And like Oberon, they're another example of, you know, a band that or a genre that doesn't necessarily, you know, interesting to me, but
there's one Oberon though.
They're fucking awesome, and I love seeing them whenever they come, because are they from Tennessee?
They're from Oklahoma.
Ada. Oh, shit, okay, yeah.
I believe they're from Ada, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Worst beer ever. Oklahoma shit beer. We went with, because I went with the Steinex, and they went out there for the first time with Silver Tongue. And I remember that night because Jacob bought, like, a really huge pitcher of Shiner. And he literally drank. That boy fucking drinks, okay? So when he drinks and spits it out, you're like, fuck! Okay, I'm not gonna waste a single dollar in this bar. If he can't even fucking drink a sip of his favorite beer, I'm fucked. There's no way I can get drunk here. And so I just fucking sat in a grumpy little fucking rage. They had like a little fucking couch. Okay, it's the weirdest fucking venue. Okay, great stage. It's fucking awesome. But you have like, okay, so here's the stage. Here's like the floor. It's like really narrow and not that wide. And then there's a fucking couch in the fucking middle. Like my living room couch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know how many fucking bed bugs have to be in that motherfucker? God, that is the dumbest. It's so fucking nasty looking. I don't know who the fuck was like, you know what'd be cool? Just put a fucking couch in the middle of our goddamn venue.
Yeah.
No, it was horrible. They did have a really cool painting, though, like a mural painting on their back. I think it was from a horror movie from like back in the day. It was like a horseman, like this dude had like a huge ass blade on this horse. And it was like a horned helmet, and it had like white eyes. It apparently came from some sort of movie or novel or some shit. It looked really cool. Bathroom smelled like shit. God damn, the bathroom smelled like
Honestly, shit. That's pretty much at most venues.
Definitely most venues.
Yeah, because most of the venues, a lot of the venues are in like dive bars, and so, you know, it's kind of.
But is there any bands that in the local scene that you know are going to release anything that you're interested in?
Definitely Blasphemous.
Get it out, Chloe.
I mean, technically, I guess it's already released, but like
physically, get it out.
I guess a show would be its release party, maybe.
Yeah,
but
do
the
that.
actual physical copy of it. But I don't know.
Necrosis.
Oh yeah, they're coming out with their thing
18.
pretty soon too.
Yep. Oh my God. Demon Seed? Did you see the fucking video of Russell like mixing Anthony's drums and just seeing the fucking rib?
Yeah.
Anthony is a motherfucking drumming motherfucker, dude. Like, you know, I don't know if you saw it or not, but I reviewed like the Life of Scars album.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know my thoughts on it. I'm not going to say it again. But I did definitely say Anthony Walker's drumming on this is so fucking ridiculous. And it is. I just like listen to the drumming on like the fucking Demon Seed, the last Demon Seed album. Like, that motherfucker just beats the shit out of his drums, and it's amazing to watch.
Yeah.
Who else? Because I had a bunch of like, or I thought someone else was going in. I think fucking Skylar started up another brutal death band. With
Brennan and two other dudes.
They immediately got signed to Unique. Damn. What kind of sorcery is that? But I think they'll be releasing something to do that. I think Revile's going to come out with an album this year.
Mm-hmm. I would love to see Apophis come out with an album, or at least an EP, or something.
They need to do something, yeah. I agree.
They need to do merch. Like, honestly, guys, a fucking t-shirt. Like, I know it takes money, and so I get that it's going to take some time, but like, something, throw us a bone. Like, we want to support you, but you have to have the stuff to do it.
Yeah, like, I've been telling Reed, I'm like, dude, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do I need to send you all my guys I go to? Because I will. You know, because we use the UKR patcher. He's great. Fucking love his patches. Statics went to him. We went to him. A lot of I believe Demon Seed did. I could be wrong about that. But a lot of bands are starting to use him now. Great. I mean, dude, it's worth waiting from the Ukraine for. It really is.
Yeah.
Irving does great stickers, so there's Irving for that. So I don't know, guys. He's alright. You definitely need to come out with something.
Yeah.
I think Cesspool is going to be doing something because they.
Yeah, I think they're talking about a full length.
Yeah. So fuck.
So then, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that because their fucking EP, dude. The first month I got it, that was the only thing playing in my CD player.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was jamming that shit all the time.
What album do you think has had the most radio time or listening time in your vehicle?
Silver Tongue, Devil, for sure. A lot of Cesspool. I'm trying to think what else. Interment would be another one. Wormchasm. I need to get the split because I still don't have it. Because I was hoping they were going to release it on CD, but I don't think I
think it's on tape. And then
yeah, so I and I could get it off of like Bandcamp or something, but
fucking Imperial Slaughter has theirs on there, and that's how I got theirs.
Yeah, that's what I did too to get theirs as well.
Oh my god. That's okay, you know what? I'm gonna spoil it. That's my favorite release from 2018.
Yeah, well, I kind of figured that you talk about it all the time.
especially Fatal Was Swallowed. That's like the grooviest, bumpiest song ever. Like you could almost dance to grindcore. It's weird.
That's why they have the core dances, man. That's
yeah.
Because it's stomping music. That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh shit! I almost forgot that. We were gonna try to do something this year too, like full length wise. We're gonna try to go to Irving as well. So.
Hell yeah.
We actually already have it ready. Really, the only thing we need to do is just Jacob needs to come and learn the newest song, and then we're just gonna bullshit up an intro, and then we're gonna go to Irving with it. Operation Human Extermination and Head Split Shot will not be on this one.
Gotcha.
We kind of decided that, you know what, we will do that. We'll either do those on like a split, because I would want to do at least one split. I would be down to do a split with Combat because just because you know, they're the Beans band, you know, everyone says Beans and shit, and you know, like, you know, we're Skull Archers, like arrows, right? It's like I was thinking about just having us do a split.
Fucking Beans and
arrows and beans, and it's like the album cover is just a plate of rice and beans
with some arrows.
Yeah, dude. Because you know, rice in Spanish is arrows. So,
oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a plate of rice and beans. You know, guys, I'm gonna definitely annoy y'all with that in the future. But you know. So we're definitely excited to do that too, and I honestly feel like, you know, because 2018 was a really good year for releases. It was a really hard year for venues and promoters.
Oh yeah, dude, it was fucking brutal.
Yeah, so I'm hoping 2019 is kind of like the I don't know what you like, the kind of like the not prosperity, but like when you the fucking economic term for when you get out of a depression. Because like it goes down, then it goes up.
A recession? No, okay, yeah.
Yeah, like we kind of just...
Get up on an upswing, though.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, that we just get up on an upswing, you know, and just kind of ride it out. And I think we're going to be able to do it, you know. It's just so... I don't think people realize that, you know, our scene is full of people who aren't perfect. Yeah. Like literally everywhere else. And sometimes you just get these crazy fucking things that happen, and people get fucked over, and bands get disbanded, and people quit, and really, I think what it all comes down to, and I mean, drama is also just like a really big thing, and you know, I have seen drama actually make people leave the scene. Like, there are some people that I don't see at shows anymore just because they just don't want to deal with the bullshit.
Oh yeah, no, there's been several times where I've felt like, you know, fuck, I don't know if I want to do this shit anymore. Like, as much as I love the music, like, that's the only thing half the time that's keeping me here is the music, because I love it so much, but all the other extra stuff is like, can we not?
Yeah, man, it's a mess. Like, anything I get involved in, I'm like, oh, what the fuck am I doing this? Like, well, it's so stupid, you know? So, that's why I do all of this stuff, is because, it's like, I mean, I told you that when you were living here, like, you know, like, one of the main reasons why I want to start up is, like, this will keep us busy. That way, we don't have to get involved in any shit, because, hey, we're too busy with this shit right here. We have to take care of this.
Yeah.
So, are you guys going out to Wits End tonight? Show?
No, I really wanted to, but no.
I feel yeah. I'm going to the UFC. I'm gonna watch UFC fights at a restaurant time with some of my friends. So
no, because I really wanted to go see Lycurgus.
Yes! Oh my god!
Those guys, yeah.
They're so fucking good. That's like probably the one metal band in Wichita Falls.
Yeah, but it's so cool because like I guess they're the two of their EPs pretty much. Like I don't know if they've released any more, but
they have a split too, right?
They might. I really don't know, but their first one was grindcore. Like, that's what they were. But then they, like, became black metal.
Yeah.
Which, I fucking love both of that. Like, both of their styles that they played, dude, it's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, it's really good. They're super splendid dudes. I remember seeing them open up for Marduk. And that was really cool because, like, you know, they actually had their fucking logo up on the big screen.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I bet that felt fucking good. Looking back at it, and there's their fucking names blown up on there.
Yeah.
You know, it was definitely really cool to see. That honestly, if I really want to play there one day, and it's only just so that I can see my fucking name.
And a big ass screen.
And I swear to God, because Skull Archer is a cursed band, and it's a band where people don't take pictures of us. We literally, like that show that we played with Steinex and Gruesome Fate and Apophis, 0 pictures. And we were the only band with no pictures. And I'm like, what the fuck were you all at?
See, for me, I usually don't start taking pictures. It's like a graph. Like, at first, like, I haven't really drank anything, so
exactly.
And so I'm kind of just like, yeah, you know, like my anxiety's raging. I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, sit here and listen to music, and then as you drink, you know, you get more and more relaxed and stuff.
And you're like,
yeah, and so then you're just like, yeah.
You are the master of out of nowhere photos.
Yeah.
No one beats you in out of nowhere photos. They're like, but some of them are like legit. We're like, it's like 2 people conversating, but like get like the perfect angle and it looks cool, and then everyone's just like,
dude,
you got you
yeah.
Again. But I remember, I think there was one where Steven put his hand in front of your camera, and you still posted it. He was like, I don't think he was wanting it this time.
Yeah. So the 3 people that I love to do that to is John Parker, Steven, damn it. I'm blanking. I'll go and say Stephen. Yeah, Jeter. I'll go and say Stephen Hawking. And Justin, mainly because I've known them the longest out of anyone else in the scene.
Mm-hmm.
So I always, I'm not gonna say pick on them, but like I always try to, you know, because I know all 3 of them fucking hate it when I do that, and so. But yeah, so you know, I'm getting drunk, you know, so I'm relaxing, so I'm taking more pictures, but then I get to the point where I'm getting really fucking drunk, and you know, so a lot of my pictures and shit like that, I'm already pretty toasty, and so like they're blurry and shit, and then you just get to the point where you're like, fuck.
You're like my favorite drunk person though, because like no one's like more chill than you when you're drunk. It's like, because like not like chill, but like I mean like you're super friendly. Like
no, and that's just how I get. I'm a really fucking happy drunk, and I buy people also when I get really drunk, like bands, I'll fucking buy, you know, hey man, you guys want a drink, you want a shot, and it's like, oh shit, yeah, so like.
God, you know who's funny seeing drunk at shows?
Fucking
Dylan. From Psychiatric. That dude drunk is fun.
Dude, there was one time, I forget what show we were at, but you know, Dylan's right next to me, he's just like, yeah, fuck yeah. And then he like knocks over because Justin sometimes stocks special things that I really like, because half the time whenever I'm, you know, Justin's bartending, I'm like, here, you know, what do you think I like? And I'll take it. Like, just kind of like almost like a blind pick. And so there's one time it was Pumpkinhead that he gave me, and I was like, holy fuck, this shit's good. So I was drinking a whole bunch of it, and so he smashed it, like, Dylan knocked it off, and it broke, and then I'm like, oh, fuck, no, because that was the last one that Justin had, and I was like, no.
Oh, God.
And so then, you know, later I was like, yeah, you owe me a beer, and he's like, oh, shit, yeah, man. But I think it's really cool when bands show appreciation for their fans. Like, there's been sometimes, like, there's a band called Evoke that I fucking loved, and, you know, the first couple times I saw them, I was like, fuck yeah, and so I'd buy their singer, you know, a drink, or a shot, you know, and then after a while, he started buying every single time he saw me, whether he was playing or not, he would be like, let's do a shot of Jameson. I'm like, oh, God.
I remember you let me listen to them. I don't think they're active anymore. But.
No, because their singer is up in Colorado.
Yeah.
I see him a bunch of like nature hike, like he goes like mountains and shit. So.
Yeah. I think, you know what was funny? I think I remember there's a member in Kill Everything that left Kill Everything because he wanted to devote his life to Jesus. I'm dead serious about that. Man, some of the posts he makes. Cool boy, he definitely did it. He definitely did it.
Was it Korn that one of their members? Oh, I think it was Korn. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but yeah, it was. Okay, yeah, and he left to
Yep, man, oh man, isn't that it? But that happens more often than people think.
Yeah,
just drop out just to go. You know what, man? Jesus. I mean, but look, man, Jesus goes to shows. There's a guy who dresses up like Jesus every now and then that goes to shows. Yeah. So why the fuck are you leaving? Just fucking see him. Just go talk to him. He'll be like, yeah, man, you should come to more metal shows. That's what Jesus would want. The fuck? I'm pretty sure that's what he would want us to do.
Yeah.
Dude, 2 years.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, dude, for helping me out.
Start
this out, man, and, you know, you're one of my favorite people ever, dude. I love seeing you at shows, dude. Please get your shit out. I definitely want to see you enter the scene in another way, man. It'd be really cool.
Yeah, and right now it's pretty much just, you know, because we have no drummer, so it's drum loops that I come up with, and then Mickey does the vocals and the keyboards, and then I do like the bass and the guitar. And I do it all from my computer at home.
Yeah. And
so it takes time because I've just been really busy lately. I haven't had a lot of time just to sit down and do anything that I would like to do.
Yeah, you're trying to move in and everything. We need to do, dude. There's so much stuff we need to do together. We need to play D&D together, like actually at the fucking table. It needs to happen at least once. I'm about to start a campaign, dude. So you let me know if you're interested because I definitely am looking for players.
Okay.
I'm gonna start it next month.
All right.
So you keep me in the loop and keep me in the loop about any of your projects that you're working on and. The moment they come out, let me know. I'll be promote the fuck out of it.
Alright, sounds
good.
Alright.
Next episode, we will bring in two gentlemen, and you may have seen them before. They really like putting weird mannequin pieces all over the stage and wrapping a Canadian flag around their waist when they play. They're really cool though, and they're a lot of fun. If you probably know who I'm talking about, especially if you're at Keith's birthday show / Zach the Retard. God damn, I love the fact they named that event that going away party. So if you were there, you know who I'm talking about. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Until then, there will be an album review Monday. I'll get back on track with that, and we're getting closer and closer to me revealing the top 5 for 2018. So this has been DFW Metal Mayhem, the most brutal podcast in the Metroplex.